In the quietude of the English countryside, a tranquil day is shattered by a phenomenon unlike anything ever witnessed before. A mysterious cylinder descends from the heavens, crashing into the lush green fields of Surrey. Its arrival stirs curiosity among the local inhabitants, who gather around the object in a mixture of awe and trepidation. What could it be? A meteor? A harbinger of something celestial? Whispers of wonder ripple through the crowd, each person drawn closer, entranced by the gleaming surface of the enigmatic cylinder. As the crowd buzzes with speculation, the metallic behemoth begins to stir. The surface, once cold and unyielding, begins to shimmer and glow, and the townsfolk recoil in a blend of excitement and fear. Suddenly, with a noise that shatters the silence, the top of the cylinder unscrews, revealing a darkness within, a gaping maw that draws their eyes like a moth to flame. It is from this opening that the Martians emerge, grotesque beings that defy earthly descriptions. Long, tentacled limbs and an ominous visage create a chilling spectacle. What were these creatures? What intentions lay behind those alien eyes? As curiosity shifts to dread, the Martians become aware of the assembled humans. Their first gesture is not one of peace but of swift and merciless aggression. With a flick of their appendages, they unleash their infamous heat ray, a weapon of unimaginable destruction. A blinding flash erupts, and in an instant, those who had gathered in wonder are reduced to mere ash. The countryside, once a serene landscape, transforms into a scene of horror, with the air thickening with the acrid smell of burnt flesh and charred earth. The narrator, who had been an observer amidst the crowd, finds himself thrust into a maelstrom of chaos. His heart races as he watches the destruction unfold before him. In the frenzy, he loses sight of his wife, a specter of his former life now eclipsed by the monstrous Martians. The only thought that occupies his mind is survival. The world he knew has shattered, and in its place stands a terrifying reality, one ruled by alien invaders. The man races through the streets, now overrun by fear, as a chilling realization settles in. Humanity is at war against a force far beyond its comprehension. In the days that follow, the Martians assert their dominion over the land, their towering tripods advancing with a cold, calculated precision. The narrator bears witness to the relentless destruction, feeling the weight of despair pressing down upon him. Cities crumble under the relentless assault of the heat ray, as soldiers armed with rifles and courage charge against the Martian machines. But their efforts are futile. The Martians, unhindered by fear or morality, obliterate any resistance with ease. The narrator's heart sinks as he sees his fellow humans perish, their lives extinguished in a single moment. He cannot help but reflect on the fragility of existence, as those around him succumb to the encroaching darkness. Amidst the chaos, the narrator encounters various people, each grappling with their own demons in the face of annihilation. He meets a soldier, eyes wide with fear, yet flickering with the remnants of bravery. "We can't let them win!" the soldier shouts, gripping his rifle tightly as if it were a lifeline. Yet as the Martian machines loom ever closer, the narrator can see the cracks in his resolve. They share a fleeting moment of solidarity, but the soldier's bravado soon evaporates, leaving behind only the stench of despair. The narrator presses on, haunted by the ghosts of those he has lost and the grim future that awaits. The world around them continues to disintegrate into madness. Streets that once bustled with life now lie desolate, filled only with the echoes of terror. London, the great city, becomes a shell of its former self. The narrator navigates through the wreckage, watching as the Martians seize control, capturing and draining the life from those unfortunate enough to cross their path. Each scene he witnesses etches deeper scars upon his soul, and the horror of it all threatens to overwhelm him. Yet, in the depths of despair, hope flickers like a candle in the dark. Despite their overwhelming power, the Martians begin to falter, succumbing to an unexpected enemy, the microorganisms of Earth. The narrator learns that the Martians, in their arrogance, underestimated the tiniest of life forms. As they fall ill to bacteria that humans carry without a second thought, the tide begins to turn. The victory feels surreal, but a fierce joy ignites within him as he watches the invaders collapse, their once feared machines crumbling into dust. The remnants of humanity breathe a collective sigh of relief as the Martians are defeated, but the victory is bittersweet. The narrator returns home, forever altered by the horrors he has faced. As he walks through the ruins of civilization, he reflects on the lessons learned from the invasion. Humanity, having brushed against the brink of extinction, is now tasked with rebuilding and re-evaluating its place in the universe. The scars of war linger, a reminder of vulnerability amidst hubris. Yet the narrator finds solace in the resilience of humanity. The world begins to heal, though the memories of terror will forever remain etched in the hearts of those who survived. He wanders through the remnants of a once thriving civilization, pondering the fragility of life and the nature of existence. The Martians may have come to conquer, but they leave behind a world forever changed. A world that must learn to cherish its humanity amidst the uncertainties of the cosmos. In the end, the War of the Worlds serves as a chilling reminder of the vulnerabilities inherent in the human experience. As the dust settles and life begins to re-emerge, the narrator contemplates the future, aware that the greatest threat may not come from the stars, but from within. The encounter with the unknown becomes a catalyst for introspection and growth, urging humanity to embrace its humanity and face the universe with newfound understanding. As he gazes at the stars, the narrator is filled with a sense of purpose. He understands that even in the darkest moments, hope can rise like a phoenix from the ashes of despair. Humanity's strength lies not in its ability to conquer, but in its capacity to learn and adapt. And so, as the sun rises over the remnants of a world reborn, he embraces the uncertainty of the future, determined to forge a path toward a better tomorrow. If you enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button to be a part of Quick Reads for people with no patience, and see the description below to find out how you can get the original classic. Who knows, we might have piqued your interest.